a bag of nails, I got a bag of bones, and I'm slick as Dylan's Mr. Jones. I've been around the world, been around the block, I'm in the Mile High Club, never gonna stop. I got a bag of nails, got a bag of screws, got a big fat bag waiting just for you.
Hey, what's going on out there, everyone? Where are you? Let's see where you guys are. Oh, over there at Thursday, it's in the States. And over here on Friday, it's Asia and Australia. I see. I got it. The only thing I don't got is the fucking time change. Oh, God. And, please, can't everybody just do it at the same time then? Oh, my gosh. All right, dropped an F-bomb in the first 2 minutes of the show. Hope everybody's doing okay. I'm doing okay, really. Feeling good, feeling cool. Hope you guys all enjoyed Jade's interview that just finished there on How to App on iOS. She always does a great job. And, she's Jade, right? So it's cool. Let's say hi to some people here. Hugh Caldwell. What's up there, buddy? Man, this guy is everywhere. Doug Kidder. There he is right there, Doug Kidder. And Chad Freeman. Glad you could stop by, my friend, from your busy duties over there at your channel and doing ham and doing all of these hangs and, kind of organizing a corner of the community, giving people more places to, network and all that. It's cool, man. Right on, I dig you. The Lily Pillies, Manny's here with us. What's going on? Also hailing from Australia. Recently met up with Jade Starr in Melbourne. I saw a picture of that. Not that that's necessarily, proof these days. Could have been AI. Jade made it on Kyber. No, I know that they did meet. That's coming up, man. People are going to have like AI meters or something hooked to their bodies. Michael Thompson. Right, Michael Thompson's lurking. That's cool. Lurking is cool. Who do I see here also? I know I'm missing Ed B. Metal. Acha. This is a live show that I do here on the show occasionally and recently, more regularly, to entertain you, play your songs, and give me a chance to speak English. Because I speak Vietnamese all day, 24 hours a day, except for this. Coffee, here's to you all from Saigon. Okay, Joe and Barry Glenn, people starting to hang out now. Right on. Oh, I got a good master list today. So if you've come over here to listen to the master list, then you won't be disappointed, because today we had a lot of good songs, including by Joe and Barry Glenn. I saw one on the list there. It's probably about maiming and murder. Oh, gosh. The gruesome Glens. Love you guys. All right, well, let's... Here's Michael's songs coming in. I'm going to go ahead and play the first song. Let's get on with this. And I would have to say that this definitely is one of my favorites of the week. And for that very reason, we're going to move directly into Ron Recommends.
you're feeling down, when you're feeling low, knock it out, knock it out. When it seems like it might come to blows, knock it out, knock it out. If they've got you all fenced in, knock it out, knock it out. Just knock it out, do it again, knock it out.
Waved past the crowd.
right there. I reviewed the master list before I started the show and decided that was such a great song from 5 months ago. And especially since you get to see Joe and Barry jamming, that's great. So there you go. Ron recommends for this segment. And hope everybody's doing well out there in the audience. Currently, the 16 coolest people on the planet. 16 candles. See, man, you got to be from my generation to realize that your parents used to listen to that song. So, Lori's Mishmash. What's going on? Ouch. Ooh, what happened? What happened? That's what they say over here when they're trying to speak English. What happened? Let's see. Right there, Joan Barry Glenn. Thanks for that song, guys. Excellent stuff. Good to see you jamming. Good to see, like, no blood. Or just, like, killing, like, innocent dogs or something like that. Oh, okay, but see, I want to know. Here's what I thought of the other day, and I'll just rant on very briefly. As Mike Haggith joins the stream. Mike, what's going on? Whoa, Mike Haggith. Check it out. I think that... Let's see here. Mike Haggith joins the stream. Did I say hi to Frank Terzo already? Frank! What's up? I saw your name on the master list. And so, which one of the Glens is it? Because we know they're both fantastic musicians and players, right? Recordists. I think they're both, good at those things. But which one is like the Uncle Fester of the two? Which one is really the morbid one? I was going, ooh, that's right. It's one thing to say, let's cover this traditional song that's been sung for a million years, or, let's say 200 years or 150 years it's been sung about a little girl who burns herself up with matches. And then that, to cover it, it's like, okay, well, a lot of people have done it and written versions in children's books and shit. I saw that when I was a little kid. I was like, in the, the fairy tale book, I was like, what the hell? On one hand, they were telling you in church, oh, yes, everything, you just believe this and everything's cool. And then you read stuff from 100 years ago. It's like kids burning themselves up on fire. And your parents are just like, oh, yes, it's the Grimm brothers. Yes, that's why they called them Grimm, son. Anyhow, I'm just wondering which one of them it is who actually says, let's write a gruesome song. That was a long rant, man. And I only rant on about it and because I thought about it. And I thought about it, it's because I love you guys. So there you go. That's my little, and I don't know, did it come out in the chat which one of them it was? I missed it if it was. There's Joan Barry. Okay, we're going to get back to business here, although that is my business, what I just did. And to play your songs, Andy Cal joins the stream. Good to see you, Andy. Fish 1999, what up, man? Okay, Wednesday. Actually, it's Friday here for me, and it's Thursday. If Fish 1999 is still in Wednesday, then he's figured out that the Einstein theory is true, and you can go back in time while not being able to go forward in time. If he's still in Wednesday. That's all I'm saying. That's it. That's all I'm saying. All right, so here we go. We're going back to the master list. Okay. Well, this is a cool one right here. Let's see here. This is sent to me by Velton Kinder, and he says about this track, Frank Turzo, New World. I believe this is Velton Kinder's cover of Frank's song. The Big W says, it touches the heart and makes glad to hear all musical variations of this important message echoing out of the souls of the community in these times. Thank you, Frank, for this fantastic song. Velton Kinder remix. Let's go for it. Yes. The Velton Kinder song. Freaking well right here. Ha ha. Going towards it.
Been a long year, so long, so long. It's been a while since I touched your face. Been a long year. Somebody save me, and I'll save somebody. This is a world's war against you and me. Find peace, be one. Stop 'em dying. Stop 'em dying. Somebody save me, and I'll save somebody. This is our new world. It's just you and me. Just you and me. You and me. Stand tall. Stay strong. Sing of love. Sing of love. Lessons learned. Move on. Somebody save me, and I'll save somebody. This is a world's war against you and me. Somebody save me, and I'll save somebody. This is our new world. It's just you and me. Just you and me. You and me. Somebody save me, and I'll save somebody. This is a world's war against you and me. Somebody save me, and I'll save somebody. This is a new world. It's just you and me. Somebody save me, and I'll save somebody. This is a world's war against you and me. Somebody save me, and I'll save somebody. This is a new world. It's just you and me. Somebody save me, and I'll save somebody. This is a new world. It's just you and me. Just you and me. You and me.
Wow, that's great. I really enjoyed playing Frank's original version of this on my show. I'm glad I was back in time to do it, right? I took some time off, but I'm glad I made it back to be able to play Frank Terzo's New World on my show a while back. And then Weltenkinder did a great job of the remix. I love the beat. It's excellent stuff. Extends it out. It's danceable, you know. I could envision listening to this in some, you know, club in Vietnam or a bar, higher scale bar where they play ambient or, you know, soft rock or, you know, soft disco, whatever. I could hear this going right into the lobby of some Sheraton hotel, man. Over here, well, wherever you happen to be. If you agree with me, say so down in the remarks. Or do you think remixes are, you're not a fan of them? Remixes. I think, well, Weltenkinder remixed my song, I think it was iOS Amore. Right, he did. And it was great. I really dug it. And iOS Amore was produced by Jude Capana of Maze End Music, who's here with us tonight. And I'm glad that he could be here. And we coordinated together so that we could do a premiere of his new song, Rolling Sideways, right now, right here on the show. And I'm going to do that. Since Jude's been able to join us, it's early over where he is. Or wait, no, it's late over where he is. And, I think he was driving to football practice, man. And he said, well, I'll catch you. Don't do it until I get there. And so now, here's what we have is for today's indie premiere, and I'm glad to be able to have one today, Jude Capana of Maze End Music Lab.
If somebody don't come save my ass soon, I believe my poor body ain't never gonna be found. We're rolling sideways down the road. Yeah, we're rolling sideways down the road. We might straighten it out sometime, but for now, we'll just let it roll. Now you're leaning on the wall, trying to recall a thought that you never had. You're living in the basement, looking for a replacement to a life that you're forced to live. You might turn it around sometime, but for now, just rock on.
So there you had it, the indie premiere from this show. Oh man, I love new Jude Capana. I'm so glad I was able to premiere it here on the show. He said he had just posted it on his Facebook page, YouTube page moments ago. And then we played it here, so I was glad to be able to do that. Great song, sonically very pleasing to the ear. You know, the melody rolled along, good bass, you know, good bottom end there, and great Jude Capana vocals, you know, and lyrics. I love hanging around and having friends who are really good musicians and good songwriters. And this guy right here, Jude, is both. He's a mod on the channel as well. So say hi to him. Let's give him a little bit of love right there for his song. I think everybody did. Hey, Kingers Music, what's going on, my friend? Good to see you here on this show on Homegrown Indie Live. It's been a while. Right on. Okay, Jade to the Star. Right? No, I don't blame you for being late because you sat in on your own 2-hour interview. Well, I mean, you did more than sit in on it. You actually did it. And you probably had some things to take care of after that. So welcome to the stream, my friend. And there she is. Still doing the evil clown. And, you know, That's why I do the show now with the lights on instead of I was doing dark mode, but the Jade's evil clown was freaking me out, so I had to turn the frickin' lights on. I'm glad Mom wasn't here to see that I dropped an F-bomb in the first 2 minutes of the show. Jade. Well, do I have this? Do I still have this? Oh, yeah. Right. Well, since Jade is here, and, you know, technically I haven't showed this on this show during this time zone because, well, I did show it on my last show just because I found it. Ah! Antonio Stonio and Gladys Worthington. I'll only just give you a brief view of that to wake you up if you were like starting not to pay attention. It's like, what was that? Honey, did I just see like Antonio Stonio? All right, well, Tremor Bear, welcome to Tremor Bear, our good friend on the channel, as well as the Falcro and Gregory O'Sullivan, who also was interviewed by Jade Starr 2 weeks ago. Barry Glenn, now with us. You missed your song, man, but it's always the replay. Plus, Joe can tell you, yes, he did play it. Jenny Jolivet, what's up? So, cool master list so far. That was a great song. And, well, man, I'm just going to go ahead and get on with playing more good music. I have one here for you from, let's check it out, from Dark Leela Rising. Dark Leela Rising. And I love this track so much. She sent it to me. And perfect fit for the show. Dark Leela, Cat and Mouse. Right on. Boom. Boom.
Without intent, wishes neither good nor ill, never asks or seeks repentance, girlfriend, aid or kill. Only temporary respite from a cold and distant end. Despite the prayers of the desperate, certainties are mere pretend. The game of life is dangerous. Trusting treacherous strangers, covering the layers of mystery, finding victory or mortality. The game of life is dangerous. Trusting treacherous strangers, game of life is dangerous. Trusting treacherous strangers. The mystery and in victory of mortality. The game of life is dangerous. Trusting treacherous strangers. The game of life is dangerous.
Ooh, there she was, Dark Leela Rising right at the end. And what a great track. Her submission for Songtember this year. And her music always includes a lot of very atmospheric, sonic beauty. ambient sounds there. The layered chord progression there with the beats and the synths and all that. And I always love her beats, because I love making beats my own self too. What kind of English is that? That's Illinois English. I enjoy doing it my own self too. I haven't spoken that language in a while. But thanks, Leela, for that. Leela and the crowd goes wild. Leela is a mod on the channel, a member of the mod squad. And, Mars Capone says he's still working on his Songtember. I get it. It's cool. I think Pete'll still play it there, bro. You know he will. I got mine done this year in like the first week of September. I was ripping through my little EDM period right then. Okay, John Barry liked it. Mars himself liked that last track right there, and a lot of people too. So, coolness abounds here on the Homegrown Indie Live channel. And next, we have another track that caught my eye on the master list. Excellent stuff. And if I'm not mistaken, a new track here from the Delicate Giants, Russ 8889's band. If you're lurking out there, Russ, then hey Tony Howie, then hey man, Rusty, I'll play your song, man. And not only that, this is a song that Ron recommends.
When you're feeling down, when you're feeling low, knock it out, knock it out. When it seems like it might come to blows, knock it out, knock it out. If they've got you all fenced in, knock it out, knock it out. Just knock it out, do it again, knock it out.
Absolutely, Ron recommends that song, Horizons by Delicate Giants. Good stuff. You might have seen it played on my Wednesday show, the Europe UK show, which I've been doing kind of like every Wednesday for the last couple Wednesdays. I enjoy that time frame. And it gives me something to do during the week, you know what I'm talking about? As I continue to write and record songs as I did throughout my sabbatical over the summer. But I found a way to work my schedule and everything so that I can do a show now and then, or do a couple shows, and still write songs, because that's the only way that it works. I had to rebalance my work-life balance during that time, and more focus on actually doing music, making sure I write songs all the time. If I'm recording one, I got to have one in the batter's box now. Might come out a little slower than they did before over the summer for a couple of reasons. Now I'm doing this again, but I'm doing guitar songs now, and they take longer, man. Doing synth songs, like I was doing hip-hop and electronica before. Look, you can do those a lot more quickly, and then even if you add some guitar fills, but if you're writing a complete guitar song, just using like 2 different guitars and a bass and the drummer, and nothing else. That's what I'm doing for this album. Maybe I might put in some organs or something at some point. I got a harmonica in here. It's going to be a country music / rock and roll album. It'll be my Exile on Main Street. I'm not going to make all the songs public until it's done this time. I mean, there may be 1 or 2 that you've heard before from the album, but I'm just going to write this album on guitar and get it out of my freaking system, because it's bugging the shit out of me. I got to get it out, because I got like 6 or 7 songs that I also wrote on acoustic guitar but haven't recorded yet. Some of them I played on the show like once, and that's the only public record of it. Anyhow, that's my rant about what I've been doing musically. I hope you're being musically productive, or at least that music is soothing your soul. There it is. It's the bong gong. Maybe that time, not sure, but it is Friday. Yes, it's Friday. Check it out. All right. Thank you, Jude Capana. There he is, the man, the myth, Russ8889. Hope you were able to catch your song there, my friend. There's Lynn O. So how should we say this, Lynn O? Is it Lynn like, oh, Lynn, or what? You have to tell us. Maybe it's something to do with your last name, or maybe it's just like, it's going to freak me out. It didn't really freak me out, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? This is one of those points in the show where I should just shut up and move on and play another song. What do you think? I'm looking. He's looking. Oh, yes, he is. He knows he has one. He knows that he has one by Tremor Bear. Yes, he does. A simple instrumental that I put together, says Tremor. Tremor Bear's here with us. Longtime supporter of my efforts over here at Homegrown Indie Live, and thank you for being a friend of the channel and a friend. So check this out, In Between by Tremor Bear. There you have it, Tremor Bear in between Coolness Abounds here on the channel with new Tremor Bear and Tremor Bear actually being here. There he is right there. So thank you for sending in the song. Yes, yes, yes. And as I listened to that, it hit me that I used to hear music like this when I drank in the bar at the Sheraton Hotel here in Saigon, down on Dong Kai Street. Nice hotel. We used to stay there when I was working, when we'd come down here. 5 stars. And they had some pretty cool music in the bar. It was ambient music, but it rocked. It was good stuff. And, excuse me. I was thinking of that Weltenkinder song and this song, the Tremor Bear and Mazend music and several of the past songs could be on like a playlist that they would play in one of these big hotels. I'm looking through the chat, seeing if... Hi, Laurie. I don't know who your hearts are for. Oh, it's for the song. So, let me see here. Well, this is definitely one of those times in the show where I have to say...
Is this what day is this?
Yeah, because I forgot what I was saying. Oh, I know. I should go over to the Sheraton with the list, and then we'll sell them our music all to the Sheraton Hotel worldwide, and then we'll give when they pay us, if they ever pay us. We could get paid better doing that than you can getting paid by frickin' Spotify. That's for sure. Because nobody's getting paid much on that. So, I would, what do you say? I'm thinking Vietnamese in my head. I propose that we go to the Sheraton Hotel with this and tell them we'll do it for, $1 million per playlist at first. And I'm not talking $1 million Vietnamese dong either. That's the name of the currency here, the dong, D-O-N-G. It's kind of, it rhymes with gong, the dong. Well, in Vietnamese they call it the dong, but if you read it in English, it definitely says dong. So, $1 million dong is about $45 US. $1 million dong is $45 US. So I'm not going to the Sheraton asking for $1 million dong. Why would anybody do that? Hey, it would be funny to get $1 million dong. So we're going to try to get $1 million. Let's try to get £1 million pounds. Now, we should go for US. Maybe we should go for gold bars. I don't know. The US currency. What world currency, man? Okay, I'm not going to turn this show into conspiracy theory show. Talking about the, possible collapse of the world monetary system or anything like that. Let me have a sip of coffee, and it might have had something a little bit to spice it up this morning, just a little. It's early. It's only 7 a.m. here, and I am going to drink this. And say hello to Holy Ghost 66. What's up? Have a lot of people just popped in. Maybe somebody's show ended. Hippie end the show or something over there. Hello, Eileen Leany Perez. Good to see you, as always. When you pop in, there she is. She has the lovely avatar. Dwight Bailey. There is the Hitman. Excellent stuff. All right. Thanks for being with me, Dwight. Good to see you. Okay, so who's going to the Sheridan? Well, we got to make the playlist first. You know, and I would say, you know, there's a lot of different kinds of songs. I think we could even make the playlist that they play in the hallways, you know, where the rooms are, which is a little quieter. It doesn't rock so much, but it like soothes you. We got people in this community that can make that kind of music as well. Or, you know, I think we could send them one of the more toned down, you know, one of the softer versions of a Filthy Maggoty Cunt song. But we'll have to, you know, run that through the system first. Mike Haggith is mostly working, but admits he's also lurking. Here he is in the night, but he is not fraught with fright because he's watching Ron's own indie, and he's glad it's not in Hindi. Okay. No, please don't say that. Okay, I'm gonna play another song here. Excuse me. And no, not this one. That's a good one though. That was In Between by Tremor Bear. So what have we? Glad you're here with me here on Indie Live. And let's see, what do I want to do? Let's do it. Okay. All right. So, let's see here. How do I want to do this?
You need pump or push traffic and have too many accounts to follow up?
Oops.
We have a real human account manager.
I did not, I switched accounts and then I don't have premium. I only have premium YouTube on one account. Okay, so I have this next segment, which is Ron Rocks. Where is it? Where's the Ron Rocks stinger? Ron Rocks stinger right there. Okay. And this is a song off one of the 2 EPs that I released over the summer. I know you probably heard it, but it is a pickup. And I'm playing it as much for me as you because this one always gets me going. And hope you see the humor in it as well in this segment of Ron Rocks.
and see me. Listen to what I will say. side of town. You can see how we kick it when the sun goes down. I've seen you in London and Berlin, and now in Bank I get the hog's breath in. And the hog's breath in. Let the hog come in your head again. You better buckle in. I gotta keep you going in the right direction. When you think you're down, we going up, up, up. When you think you're down, we going up, up, up. You're only going up. When you think you're down, you have to reach the top. We going up, up, up. Just give it all you've got. When you think you're down, and make your love red hot.
Right on. That was one of the songs I had on my second EP this summer. And if you want to catch those,
Oh, the first day that we signed up for Monday.com, our department
sorry about that. That's my other channel. Finally got premium on my homegrown indie channel, but they don't give it to you for every channel. So my Strange Machine channel still got, ads. So, well, I guess YouTube's got to make a living. I get that. But I mean, at least YouTube has some achievable ways of getting monetized. I read an article that Scott Borthwick posted recently about how Spotify and some of the other streamers like Deezer are changing their policies so that you have to be like a certain amount of viral streaming before you start getting paid, and the rest of everybody gets paid even less than you're getting paid now. I mean, the article seemed legit, and it made me think, where am I putting my music and why? So I mean, the Sheraton Hotel lobby bar playlist plan sounds more and more feasible to me every day. Jade says I'm slipping into dementia. Well, maybe I can run for president. What was I talking about? Oh my God. Okay. All right. So check it out. Jason Bender, hello. He sent a long, thing about something about Hall & Oates. So I love Hall & Oates too, but it's too big to put up there on the screen, bro. But welcome to the scream. Welcome to the scream, Jason Bender. I need a scream little sound here. I mean, I got this. But I need a one that's a scream. No, hey, HG66, you don't want to put me in charge of anything. You don't want to put me in charge of anything. I always wanted, no. I'm not the guy. I've been in government. You guys will like me better as Rockin' Ron, I guarantee. Okay. That was fun. All right, what am I doing? Hugh Caldwell and Lady Campion with this cover of the Jefferson Airplane classic White Rabbit. Hugh with us in the stream, and Hugh is everywhere, actually. He's literally everywhere. Hugh and Laurie, Les Nagy, and all those guys over there at the Creative Oven. But this is just like And this is Hugh and Lady Campion. Great collab. Check it out.
One pill makes you larger, and one pill makes you small. And the ones that mother gives you don't do anything at all. Go ask Alice when she's 10 feet tall. And if you go chasing rabbits, and you know you're going to fall, tell them a smoking caterpillar has given you the call. Call Alice when she was just small. When the men on the chessboard get up and tell you where to go, and you've just had some kind of mushroom, and your mind is moving low, go ask Alice. I think she'll know when logic and proportion have fallen sloppy dead, and the white knight is talking backwards, and the red queen's off with her head. Remember what the doorbell said. Feed your head. Feed your head.
Classic song, man. I remember. I have fond memories of that song from my youth, and that was a great version by Hugh Caldwell and Lady Campion, and everybody dug it. From the Frankster to the Joester and everyone in between, we thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Okay, so Wayne W. Hacker joins the stream. Tony Howie still with us. Good to see you, Tony. And, oh, I said hi to Gregory O'Sullivan. Gregory O. Okay, let me see. What have we now on the master list? Let me take a look at it. See what the situation is here. Don't think I'm missing anything. Okay, so this was a cool song. John David Lees and Forest of the Wolf. And who sent it to me? I think JDL or Forest of the Wolf. One of them sent it to me. He says, "Hey Ron, good to have you back." Good to be back. This is an original song from Forest of the Wolf and myself. So then we're talking about JDL is saying this. Mark sent me a challenge to write a rap beat. He sent me. Okay, right on. I can dig that. This is the outcome. Their song is called Cold by JDL, John David Lees, and Forest of the Wolf.
lifetime raised by parents that didn't care. Became a man with no worth, drowning in despair. Was never taught what was wrong, was never taught what was right. Kicked into the streets to survive and to fight. He never backed down, never stepped aside, never stayed his fists in a fight. Never fought for pride, had to fight to ensure that he survived. Stayed alive whilst they contrived his demise. Paralyzed, never to be reprised. Cold, naked, lying on the floor, needle in his arm, knocking on heaven's door. Cold, naked, lying on the floor, needle in his arm, knocking on heaven's door. Cold, naked, lying on the floor, needle in his arm, knocking on heaven's door. Cold, naked, lying on the floor, needle in his arm, knocking on heaven's door. All that he could to be a better man. Too late for him now because the shit's hit the fan. Always did what was wrong, could never do what was right. Needle in his arm, God rest his soul tonight. Cold, naked, lying on the floor, needle in his arm, knocking on heaven's door. Cold, naked, lying on the floor, needle in his arm, knocking on heaven's door. Cold, naked, lying on the floor, needle in his arm, knocking on heaven's door. Cold, naked, lying on the floor, needle in his arm, knocking on heaven's door.
JDL, rapping over a beat written by Forrest of the Wolf. Right on. Coolness abounds. Here on the Homegrown Indie Live channel. And I'm going to play next a song that I think is pretty cool by a cool artist who's done a collaboration with it. Tim Izzard, right here, sent me a song by the musical collaboration called Free Cloud, if I have that correct. And the track is called Suit Still Fits. And he says Suit Still Fits is a 60s, 70s Brit pop influenced song about a tired old pop star desperately trying to make it happen again. Don't be writing songs about people in our community. No. Free Cloud is a collaboration between writer David Whitehead and songwriter Tim Izzard, brought together by David's book I Played Ziggy's Guitar, a love of pop music and football. They've written eclectic songs that span multi-genres and reflect David's traveling experiences across Europe. And now, on Homegrown Indie Live, Tim Izzard and Free Cloud.
brush with fame, but weren't a household name. Now they're playing your song on Radio Gold again. Looks like you're coming back again. Is this what you've been waiting for? There's your daughter's fees that you just can't pay, as you try to keep the tax man at bay. Looks like you're coming back again. Is this what you've been waiting for? There's a t-shirt store with larger sizes. Nostalgia night, no one wants surprises. No new material, just play the hits. And your agent asks, are your suits still fits? There's a tour lined up, dull provincial places, and a festival with the same old faces. Looks like you're coming back again. Is this what you've been waiting for? La 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 la. Designer shades look cool, but they can't disguise the drooping bags beneath your eyes. No new material, just play the hits. And your agent asks, you sure that suit still fits? All the mums and dads queue up for merchandise, and the hit CD at a budget price. Now you're back, you're coming back again. Is this what you've been waiting for? Store with larger sizes. Nostalgia night, no one wants surprises. No new material, just play the hits. And your agent asks, so don't fit.
All right then. Tim Izzard with Free Cloud. Pretty cool track there. It kind of, I think Tim likes the glam genre around the David, early David Bowie or the Mark Bolan T-Rex kind of time frame. And good stuff, a lot of good piano playing in that track right there. But I could see, that on some kind of like album by the Kinks. It wouldn't surprise me. It really sounds like a 60s song. And, guys like me, sometimes I write songs that sound like, mixes and recordings that I've heard before. And it's like I what do you call it? I unconsciously kind of levitate towards the music that has influenced me and write songs that come out into like the 1970s if I just let myself be totally, natural. But I've been making electronica, hip-hop, and different stuff to try to, shake things up a bit. But you never abandon your main event, your main type of music, unless something else becomes your main type of music. But like the Stones, man, they're just like, they always play rock and roll. If you heard their latest album, it's a good Stones album. They wrote all new songs, man. And that really sounds great. And it's an encouragement to me that really they still sound like the Rolling Stones from the 1970s in a way. The recording, I'm sure they use more advanced techniques now than they did when they were in the south of France and Keith basement recording with a mobile studio. But it's, you know, still the same kind of thing. There's guitar over here, there's bass over here, and, you know, the drums are right there. So, what am I talking about? That was one of my rants. And you know, Jude's like, keep the main thing. And and as a mod, I would recommend that you now play another song and quit talking about it. Okay, so the next song is by Mike Haggith. He sent me a song. He said, "Hey Ron, this is a track from my latest album and one that looks into low points of a really toxic love affair with my ex. It's a bit funnier than some of my others, and one I'm super proud of. Hope you dig it. Recorded entirely in GarageBand iOS." Right on. Okay, Mike Haggith. I've seen pictures of you recently on stage doing your thing with the guitar. So, and I know that you're also a record producer. So, good on you, man. And here's your song, "I've Seen It Before."
Your youth. Oh, yeah, and it's hard a chore. Now I don't wanna play no more. Now you're loving what the chore. Because I've seen it before. I've seen it before. Yeah, I've seen it before. Yeah, I've seen it before.
Mike Agath, good job, brother. Excellent new material there. What wig? Man, that can go on the Sheraton Hotel playlist, man. You have to turn it down a little bit. But I'll sit in there and drink like $17 glasses of whiskey and listen to that. I'm not saying anybody should drink. I'm not, encouraging drinking. But I would definitely lift a few to that track. Mike Haggoth, thanks for sending it in, man. I appreciate that. Please send your songs in to the link, using the link that's in the description of this video, because you can still send songs in. We have a little bit of time left, and I'll see them real time. If you want to, go ahead and do that. Sending it in by the link is the best way to get played, because it's super easy. It's where coolness abounds. Do not resist the link. Use the link. Oh, am I cutting out? Oh man, no, that should be good. I'm on my cable here. I'm not on Wi-Fi or anything. Okay, so what am I going towards now? Oh, I know what it is. The Lily Pillies. Their track and collaboration with Divinium called The Carnival of Life. I've had it here on the master list for a little while, and since Manny's here, in honor of the Lily Pillies' great success in Australia and starting to be around the world. I mean, look, they're on a show in Vietnam right here. Carnival of Life by Divinium featuring the Lily Pillies. Okay, so what's the deal? Where you at? There is a place where you just play it. There it is. This is a cool thing, man. This little, they have what is this right here? Bandzoogle.com is where Divinium has its stuff up, or their stuff up, and you can either download it or play it, which I'm going to play it right now, right here on Indie Live.
forget all my darkness. Slow down, reflect, forget everything you think you know. Slow down, reflect. It's time to take it slow and tell me why. Are we hurting? Don't you know we're here for a short time? Oh, tell me why. My world's turning like a roller coaster in the carnival of life. Like a roller coaster in the carnival of life. Time, precious time, goes so fast, makes me wonder. Take one step at a time, so I don't drown in rain and thunder. Slow down and reflect. I know we're always wanting more. Slow down and reflect. Leave all your problems out to tell me why. Are we hurting? Don't you know we're here for a short time? Oh, tell me why. My world's turning like a roller coaster in the carnival of life. Tell me why. Tell me why. Like a roller coaster in the carnival of life. In the carnival. In the carnival, in the carnival of life.
Right on. There you have Divinium on their Bangoozle page. That's just the kind of word I want to be saying here at 7:30 in the morning. And, you know, I like doing early shows once a week. I don't want to get up early every week, but I get up early on a Friday to say hello to everybody over there where it's Thursday night. One guy said he was still in Wednesday. If it's still Wednesday somewhere, you know, like I said, he's proven Einstein's theory that you could go back but not forward. But, well, actually, me and Jade are here on the forward. She's 4 hours ahead of me in Australia. Here in Vietnam, it's getting to be 8 a.m. almost, you know. Why do I always talk about time zones? There's such a real thing here, in the community. Who's where? You know, most people know, like, if hippies in Australia, of course it doesn't matter with hippie because you do a 7-hour stream. You can take, like, 2 naps. Still see your song. The Ron Show, man, you got to watch. You got to watch that shit. Okay, because it's a short show, and what I'm going to do now, Dwight Bailey, the Hitman, hello to you. I'm going to rock this track by Tony Howie, about which he says, with the current unrest and threat of war in the world, you can almost anticipate a massive change coming to humanity. I hope we learn to love each other. Well, me too, Tony. And the name of the track is Great Change Gonna Come. Let's check it out. Really great song from Tony Howie, who's with us here in the Scream. Ooh. Ta-ta-ta. So, the Tonester, the Tonemeister of the Howitzer, Tony Howie, Howitzer Tony. Tony the Howitzer. Boom! Great song, man. Great guitar tone, I have to say. It was really excellent. Independent Many United dug it. Thanks for coming back and watching my show again. And everybody dug it. The Joester dug it. The Rokester dug it. What's up, Rocavellaneda? How's it going, my friend? Good to see you. Yeah, indeed. Frickin' A. Hey, me, myself, and iPhone. Ahmad on the channel. And a prolific guitarist on his iPhone 7. One of the most prolific people I've ever met in my life. And I say that true. And he shows no signs of stopping. You know? And it's a beautiful thing to see. Okay, so what do we got? All right, Fish 1999's got the idea. It's Friday. Get your wine bottles out. Well, I mean, it's only Thursday, it's almost Friday. So if you want to have a glass of wine, old Uncle Ron says it's okay. But not if you shouldn't. Okay. Now, let me see here. Don't want to miss anybody who's in the stream. If you've sent something in and I'm not seeing it, then please say something. I'm kind of looking and looking and looking. I wonder where Funk Punk is. He's usually here. Ding, 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 looking and looking. So I'm going to play this Ben Wells and Hugh Caldwell song. It's a Led Zeppelin mashup. Got both of those fine gentlemen here in the Scream. So let's do it. A little Hugh Caldwell and Me, Myself, and iPhone with Led Zeppelin. Oops.
And if I say to you tomorrow, take my hand, child, come with me. It's to a castle I will take you, where what's to be, they say, will be. Hey, it's been sunrise today, fire in the sky. I know what the wind will blow. You should know, don't show. Then you will be mine by taking our time. And if you say to me tomorrow, oh, what fun it all would be, then what's to stop us, pretty baby? But what is that what should never be? Happy when she's been celebrating the day we're flying in the sky. I know where the wind will go. You really should go. Then you will be mine by taking our time. So if you wake up with the sunrise and all your dreams are still
And a little Zepp from the duo of Hugh Caldwell and Me, Myself, and iPhone. And of course, Ben Wells of Me, Myself, and iPhone is also a great guitarist. But these guys said, okay, so Hugh's going to do the guitars, Ben's going to sing it. And what a voice Ben has. I'm not kidding. Somebody needs Ben in their band, like touring like a Sammy Hagar band, man. Maybe, Ben, you know, you should do a Sammy Hagar cover band. You got the perfect voice for it. I love it, man. And Hugh, goes without saying, great guitarist. I love it when you just picked up that slide without even missing a beat. You didn't stop. Did you play that whole thing all at once? The whole freaking thing? Was there ever a break? Did you do it in one take? I bet you could, man. That was great stuff. All right. Hello to everybody. I'm not going to be able to play everybody's song who's on the master list and who's also in the audience. Some, because the master list is huge, and I basically have songs from everybody if I want to play them. But right now, let me see. Let me clean up my my browser a little bit, and then I'm going to, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the time to make sure I don't have any ads pop up. All right. Okay, so let's have ourselves a little Dwight Bailey. His latest track, called High Speed Train, is now out, and you can see it on his YouTube channel. But here it is right now on the show, High Speed Train.
Yeah, chicka chicka bang bang, chicka chicka bang bang, oh yeah, got caught, oh yeah, in a high speed, yeah, train. Yeah, I got caught, oh yeah, on a high speed train. Bang bang, yeah, we're going clean, yeah, clean, clean. Yeah, got cold, oh yeah, on a high speed, yeah, train. Going off the tracks, oh yeah, high speed train. Oh yeah, we're going bullet speed. Burning up the yeah, got cold, oh yeah, on a high speed. Yeah, that's a fact. Got trapped, oh yeah, in the back of a train. There
was going supersonic. Oh yeah, supersonic. Oh yeah. Chicka bang bang was going clang clang clang, yeah, clang clang clang. The tracks were on fire, were on two, oh yeah, metal wheels.
Right on, high-speed train right there by Dwight Bailey. And good to have you on the show, my friend. It's kind of like not really a Ron show without a little Dwight Bailey. And I also want to say hello to, let's see, a couple of people who've popped in. Pete Johns is now here. Pete Johns of Studio Live Today. And hello to you, my friend, teacher and mentor to all, and a good rockin' guitar player and songwriter as well. So there was somebody, Marshall Turner, my friend and master luthier, or is it luthier? I think it must have to be luthier in Americans, because we're Americans. And then also member of the mod squad, Marshall Turner is. He's one of my cool mods here on the channel. Thanks for coming over and checking out the scene there, Marshall. Also have as mods today Jade Starr and Jude Capana and Ben Wells, members of the mod squad, and James Barclay, who I think he's lurking. Okay. And now it's time for the ultimate song. That's right. The ultimate song. The ultimate song. The ultimate song. Little did you know that Dwight Bailey was the penultimate song. But right here, I'm going to play a track by our friend Gary Hubbs, right? Everybody digs Gary's music, and he does a lot of collabs, helps out a lot of people. He's a great guy in the community. And so here we go on this edition of Indie Live. Gary Hubbs with the ultimate song.
I've been thinking about the song, the one where you've been gone so long and you're never coming back to me, where you took your love away, you see. But
And that was the ultimate song for this edition of Indie Live by Gary Hubbs. Thanks, Gary. Wherever you may be at the time, please watch the rerun. And if you're watching on the rerun, you're really a rock and ron fanatic. So, but I encourage you to watch the whole show, every show on my channel as well. So go check it out. I'll see you probably next Wednesday for that EU UK time slot show that I do, and then hopefully again on next Thursday, Friday. And please watch my Strange Machine channel for new music over there, and watch my Homegrown Indie Facebook page for vertical advertisements and things that I do from the video part of my studio every week. So, hope you're continuing to do well, continuing to create. Thanks to everybody who watched the show. Love to my mods, and love you, Mom. Until I do see you again, and I'm going to go with the retro outro. Real people, real music, baby.